Welcome everybody to our show. This is Custom Fab Garage on our channel Octane TV on YouTube. Make sure you go down below and hit that subscribe button, and on top of that make sure that you hit the notification bell so that you can get all the new content that comes out weekly and even every day. This is what we're going to be working on today. 2017 Chevy Cruze. We're going to be replacing the head unit with the new Sony Xavax5000. This is the 2017 Chevy Cruze dash before. Kind of show what it looks like. The 7-inch My Touch screen. It does also have the steering wheel controls. So we're going to use the pack audio harness to incorporate and keep those in. That's what it looks like before. And we'll show you the steps to take it out and change it over to the Xavax5000. This is the parts that we're going to be using. The pack audio. This is an RP5 GM51 interface. This is also the RP5 GM52 HAR. This is the harness for certain vehicles. We'll take this, we don't know. It's for the 7-inch display, so we don't even know if we'll need this, but we got it just in case. The dash kit is a 953020B from Metra. So the dash kit will be Metra, the rest of the other parts will be pack audio, and then we're going to be putting this Sony Xavax5000 in this vehicle, so we'll show you how that looks before and after. Okay, we're going to start with our plastic pry tool. We're going to take this gray part right here, which all has basically snap pops behind it where it'll just pop up, so you can take your pry tool, pop it up, and we're going to snap all those up to get this gray, basically the gray painted piece is going to come off. These GM ones, they're a pain in the butt. They're definitely really tight. Tight like a tiger. Okay, so this piece is all off, and it is a butt to get off because these are similar to the Tahoe ones and they're super hard to pull on. So if you see how those are, we use this plastic pry tool eventually to pull them out because you want to get this down in here and get it clipped out. These feel like they're going to break every single time you yank on them because it's plastic and it feels like it's going to break, but you got to pull on them pretty hard to get it off. Take out the two 7mm right here. Our new model assistant for the drill. And then we're going to take this piece out right here. Okay, so we're going to take the end panel off the dash all the way off. So that's going to come off. And then this piece right here is going to pull off. Let's see the back of it. And there's all the snap pieces on it. So we're going to take both of those off. Then we're going to take this piece off right here, which is going to pull off just like the dash piece. And we're going to take that off as well. So this piece just unsnaps off. And there's the back side of it. So we have to take that piece off as well.
These you have to be like really, really careful with.
Like they're precious.
Yeah, pretty sure that one has already been broken.
Broketed.
Yeah.
Oh, very nice.
Also very nice.
Yeah, got to be gentle.
Yeah.
Very delicate. Probably have to buy from GM if we break one.
This is what I'm trying to avoid, but I don't think it's gonna work.
Did it come?
Oh baby, it's a coming. see, there it was.
It's harder to get them out than it is to
Man,
anything else.
They're a pain in the dick. And
Okay, so these are really tough to get out, and these clips on the side must be what holds it into these pieces right here and over here. So the same way on this side, look at these bad boys. And so once they get in, they get clipped in there. It's hard to get them out, especially when we're just pulling on it. They're probably, if we push down on these, it'd probably make it easier, but it's hard. You can't see them because you can't see. Well, I guess you can kind of see in this side.
This chrome lip right here. This is like really easy to pull apart.
Okay, so both of these vents are out. As you can see, they clip in over here and they clip in over here. So be very careful. Now that these 7 mils are out, this piece comes down just like so, and then you're gonna have one plug on the back to unplug on it as well. So we'll take that out as well.
Hand model time.
Yep. And our hand model is going to take out these 7 mils over here. Beautiful hands. And then this whole
worker, non-working hand.
yeah, and then this whole piece right here is going to be able to come out all as one section now. My touch Chevy junk. Okay, you got the 2 harnesses, and then you're going to have your XM, your antenna. I believe this blue one probably goes to rear view camera or something along those sorts. But those are all your harnesses you're going to unplug on the back. Here's the back of the radio. That's what it looks like, and there's all your plugs removed. I was wrong, that's the USB. And then you got one little nice little one right here, which controls the hazard switch.
Yep.
So if you look at the instructions, this part right here, the shaded area is going to have to be removed. So you take out this bolt, and then this shaded area has to be removed. So basically we're going to cut here, and across here. I have to remove the 7mm. So the hand model Hulk smashed in the back part here. We cut all this out here, all this up around here. We had to take that 7mm out first. So all this is cut out so that it can accommodate the single din chassis or the double din chassis, because it's at the top. You definitely want to be able to get all that cut out so you have plenty of room. Otherwise you're gonna have problems fitting it in here correctly and it's gonna stick out. Nice job.
I don't have an eBay account.
Here's the dash kit right here. This is the hazard switch, was a pain in the ass to get out of the factory one. And then there's the new dash bezel that's gonna go over the top of it. Looks really nice. So we put all of our pieces on here, and this piece right here snaps onto the front like so. So it just slides into these channels, and then we're gonna mount the screws down on each one of these. All right, so we got the hazard switch put back in. And then this one we went flush right here, so it sits flush into this panel here because it snaps in. We didn't want it sticking out like it was erected, so we wanted it really flush and nice like. So we have this whole entire harness completely wired up. Basically these are your LAN harnesses that plug in right there. This is your normal harness right here, which is coming off the Sony. Everything is color coded, reverse ends, purple with white. All your normal speaker wires. You have 2 yellows, 2 blacks, 1 red, a remote, which there's no cap on this because we're gonna tag it into the remote that goes to the vehicle. Make sure you set your dial right here before you plug everything in and start it up. Here's all your plugs, amplified and non-amplified for here and there. It's a very simple plug and play. There's only one difference about this harness that I was not aware of. This wire right here is green with black. You have to wire this to the actual vehicle. I will show you in the diagram. This has to be hardwired. It's the only one I've ever had to do like this. So you have to hardwire the steering wheel controls in. Kind of difficult, but we'll do that. So in your instructions that this comes with, you'll read down here, this will tell you that you have to hardwire the green with black stripe into this. So make sure you read these instructions, and you will have to hardwire that in. Otherwise you will have no steering wheel controls. Okay, so in his particular 2017 Cruze, these are the plugs that we have. Now the extra harness that we bought, these match up to those plugs. You can even see they're color coded. So this extra harness that we bought is the one that we're going to have to use. We wired up this harness that we showed you originally with the green and gray. That does not work in this car, so we're gonna have to redo all this. So you might wanna look at your connectors before you start on this. If you got a green one, use the green one that comes with the pack harness. If not, use the secondary harness, which is what he purchased, and you're gonna have to use these. Here's the new harnesses right here, all plugged in. Everything's all wired up. We're getting ready to plug the Sony radio in and make sure everything all works. Okay, So because we use this harness right here, we changed it to this harness from what the stock harness come with. Now we have steering wheel controls that work. We don't have to hardwire them in like it says in the instructions. So that's pretty amazing that we changed this harness and everything works now. So you don't have to hardwire in the steering wheel controls when you use this actual harness with those plugs. So if you have the other ones, you're probably not in luck and you're gonna have to wire up that green with black stripe, which we could not find in here. We took off the shroud right here. We even looked underneath here, we cannot find it. So luckily we got it all working right. All right, here's the end installation. Looks really good. Sorry about the glare, I think it's from the light.
Yeah.
Maybe blocked it. There we go. So that's what it looks like all put in. Looks really, really nice. The kit works really well from Metra. Everything looks OEM, works like OEM, looks really stock. Just now he can do Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, pretty much all those. Looks really good. XAV5000 from Sony. Okay, and then you can put it in reverse and his factory rear view camera will come right on. It's really nice. Be able to incorporate the factory stuff into it.